I'm back. I'm a little bit delayed today. Give me 1 second while I have this stream pulled up in two different tabs. Right? Think everything's working. I hope. Yep. Oh, okay. We're back. We're back. I think I can see this. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I have like everything pulled up that's going to need to be pulled up. There we go. Everything's pulled up. We're good. So we're little late on time today. Meant to start this up at like 4 p.m. Central. We did edit right now. I'm at like 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. Central when I start up this stream. Only reason is just because I'm have other stuff going on, so that's pretty much where the stream's probably gonna go now. But good news is today's gonna be a longer one, so get some really fun stuff. So usually I'll start off these streams with just little quick updates. This one's probably going to be a little bit of a longer update, considering everything that has been worked on. So last time we ended off, I was slowly getting gem dragons, I think, done. I think we were at just two of these gem dragons done. Okay, and those were just adults. Okay, so we finished all of the other gem dragons here, as you guys can see, and then young dragons have been added to each single one. So, and then we also have our ancient dragons right down here. So young dragons are meant for your level 3 players to fight. And then we have these adult dragons, which are meant for level 5 players. I'm not dragging that guy out. And then we have our big boys, the ancient dragons, which are going to be for your level 10 players, right? All of which have been already looking pretty good. There could be adjustments made, especially to gem dragons, because spells might need to be buffed, but stuff might just there's certain things that will be changed as time goes on, right? We also everything else is looking a little bit better. I think I fixed up any issues I had with previous monsters as well, so we're looking a little bit better on that account. So no more issues with monsters. We've done quite a bit of work on it. Some new stuff needs to be worked on. But yeah, really cool stuff. So, as for so already 73 monsters already done. As for what's coming in later updates, we have I think right now what changes are going to be to the ancestries here. It's a little change, but it does help everything. And these are to the ancestries, classes, and two of the spells, right? So you can see here right now, like if I open up Vampire, this Vampire was made by Mortalbane, but I do not have it right here in the ancestry name. Next time when I have like a chance, I'm going to be putting not just them having it in here, but it's also going to be saying, oh yeah, this ancestry was made by so and so. Like right here, this one would actually have something that says, oh yeah, this ancestry was made by Mortalbane, and then there's that, which will be for every class, every spell, and then in the 0.8 version, it will also go towards monsters, by the way. Right now, you can just see these are already in the monster book. Like, I've already organized folders. But next time, I will actually be using the biography to actually give them more credit in the 0.8 version. Right now, we're in 0.7. This is 0.7 is the launch. 0.8 is going to be the Death Knight update, which will be some retweaks to pretty much all the monsters, but also a good rework to the Death Knight class itself. Can't really reveal much on that yet, but when that happens, the Death Knight should be a lot better than what it was. And then we are also going to do, again, still content drops, hopefully. But the first thing before I even begin Death Knight reworks is by just creating notes, which will be in the next version next month. So there'll be notes on every single monster and whatnot. Okay, all that will be included. And then the update after that, after the Death Knight update, we get into the Artificer update. It's not a rework to the Artificer class, but it is going to be a more stuff to gear towards crafting and whatnot, right? It's more of a crafting update if you think about it. And then, of course, content drops being released then too. And then 1.0, which will be the final, like big version, not the final version, because there will be still monthly releases after that. But 1.0 is going to be like a 2-month project instead of the monthly release, where it's going to be not just containing all of this stuff, but also containing a one shot in 1.0 that will be made by me, and I will put it into here as soon as I get it done. I'm already like February. I think I'm going to be testing out, seeing how well the one shot is. It's going to be made for level 3 players, so we'll see how that looks, right? But yeah, February I got to run that and see how well it goes and whatnot. But yeah, we're looking pretty good as far as things go. Um, every monster has been looking really good today, so that's pretty much everything. We got an update done in like literally 4 minutes. I'm keeping track of time again. Uh, but yeah, that's everything that's to be coming very soon, right? Talking also, I want to bring up release schedules. I should have probably gotten this done, but by the 20th, we are up to 100 monsters. So by the 20th, you guys get your 100 monsters. By the 23rd, you guys get 15 magic items, and then by the 27th, there will be by the 27th. Yeah, 27th? Yeah, by the 27th, we'll also have all the magic, not magic items. By the 27th, there will be 10 spells. 10 spells, 10 cantrips by the 27th. And then the 28th and the 29th will be publishing, right? The 28th, I'm going to have to do one last little look through and make sure I get my notes into here. Right now, there is nothing on notes, which in the notes will be artificer crafting myth into your campaign. There will be, of course, my aerial vehicle based combat, which will also be included in there. And then, of course, the special things and a general monster notes. That way, you guys have some sort of baseline until 0.8 comes out, where I put something. But my general monster note will only probably contain like a couple of things for right now. But only thing it's going to contain is basically like me saying basically here that anytime when a creature makes a spell check, let's just say for example, this guy. When a creature makes a spell check, let's just say for your example, it would be its singularity breath weapon. If it makes a spell check, then that can be spell dueled. Okay, so that's going to be my general rule of thumb. I think most people will rely on that, but that's just how my monsters work. But I do need to change up Terrifying Roar at some point to stop it from being a spell check and let it be something else, which I think we can see what other checks we can make for this. A martial check is probably what I'm going to be using actually. So we'll probably go with a martial check instead of everything else. So yeah, probably going to be a martial check. We really need my checks in here as well. That would be useful. But yeah, martial check. But yeah, will be what we'll use for like terrifying roar and whatnot. So that will be coming up and before the full release, and I'll be looking through all my monsters, making sure everything's good. Also, some people already have early access to the module. Everyone on the Dungeon Coach virtual tabletop channel has access to their early access. So keep that in mind. If there's anything you want added into it, the just let me know. And everyone who has access to early access has everything I've done thus far, which is a lot of work. It's been fun. So let's get into the big thing. Making monsters, which right now on my schedule list today, I want to get a lot done. So if I go to Compendium, there's a lot of monsters I want to get done, and here's my list. So what I want to do is create a level 1 and level 2 version of each single one of these categories. So I want to create a level 1, level 2 aberration, a level 1, level 2 beast, a level 1, level 2 celestial, construct, dragon. Dragons are already done. Dragons, I can roll that one out. There was like 45 dragons, by the way. So that took me a bit. Then there will be I want to create this 5 elementals on the docket thus far. I need to look at the D&D stat blocks so I know what kind of damage types for elementals, right? Okay, and there will be a level 1, level 2 fake creatures. Same things for fiends. Giants, I don't know yet because some of that it's going to be difficult because I don't want to, create giants right now because Sir Nightlock has already done some giants, and I don't really want to, try to, create my own giants when he's already done it. And honestly, I don't want to step on his toes when it comes to what monsters he creates, right? And then of course we have the humanoids, monstrosity, we already have one. This was a giant acid spider, which was requested, and we added it. So remember, if you want any monsters added in, please let me know in the comments or just the live stream here. Whatnot. Did I pin this, by the way? It's a good question. There. I think I pinned it now. There we go. I should have pinned that earlier. Damn. And then same thing with oozes. I have two on the docket right now. I have two ideas. One of them is going to be a level one ooze, which will actually be a controller of sorts, where it will actually inflict enemies with fear. The other one will actually be able to absorb your player's ancestry traits right, when it makes an attack check. So it'll be an attack check versus a physical save, or it absorbs an ancestry of its choosing, right? Which will be really, really cool. I'm really excited to begin working on that one. Don't really know where that one's going to look like yet. Then, of course, we have the plants, and then we need to do one undead, which I already have an undead ready for level 2, but don't really know what that one's going to look like yet. So I'm going to do some work behind the scenes a little bit, where I just start developing a monster, and then I go put them into my dock real quick, and then we just start importing. So that doesn't really take too long, luckily. So I don't have monsters all set. like usually with a lot of monsters, I will do like on the spot. The dragons themselves were mostly on the spot, right? So yeah, honestly, was with how much content was already included in the module thus far. By the way, I'm already working on getting some new monsters ready. But yeah, with how many monsters were included thus far, I wasn't expecting there to be like, ooh, why did I get a notification? Who gave me a notification? One second. Oh, wait, this is another. Oh, okay, that's just letting me know patron live stream. I was already attended that one. Okay, so I'm going to be working on the monster behind the scenes a little bit, but that's pretty much it. And then I begin import. So it doesn't take me too long. It definitely takes me around like 10 minutes just coming up with the general idea. And then I just start going into Foundry, and then we'll see how that looks and whatnot. I think I want to start off with Bloodborne, which will be this ooze that can actually absorb your player's ancestry traits when it makes that attack check. So, really, really fun stuff. So let's see if we can get this done today. I need to get artwork done first. I feel like that makes more sense. So let's get the artwork. Changeables. 35 style artwork. There we go. And then we'll just get the image, put it into the module, and then see where we get. Yeah, mainly just gonna be me working behind the scenes right now, and then we'll be in importing stuff. This is probably just gonna be a 4-hour live stream, to be completely honest today. Seeing what we get today. Any monsters that you guys want included, just let me know. I'm paying attention to chat right now, seeing if anyone does decide to put in their ideas and stuff that they want today. Also, I don't know. Is there a way for a enemy to get into another player's inventory so they can absorb ancestry traits easier, or is there not? Because I know with it a macro, but I don't know about other player inventory. It's a question. Let's see if I go into here. I really don't want to open up too much on these guys. Let's just come up with a general idea here. No, edit. I know we can do macros. Actually, let me look at spell strike for spell blade because I know that one has a macro that allows it to look at player's inventory. Here it is. Before item roll. Here we are. So say select weapon, do not send the chat true. Um that I don't figures this. See, this is actually kind of cool. I do appreciate this here, where it's actually telling me, hey, this line of code is here for the selecting spell and whatnot, and this one line here is for that. I thought it was just going to be giant lines of code here, but he actually included, hey, here's what everything says. Yeah, that's really, really nice. So this will configure the spell strike. Is there any other ones okay, this would configure it. Hmm. Actually, I don't even know why I'm checking this because this would allow it to basically gain that attack feature. So absorbing an ancestry trait and then adding it is definitely not possible, which kind of sucks a little bit, but isn't because you can easily like open up your player character sheet and then just drag and drop the ancestry trait of its choosing. Don't really know how this is gonna look. Oh look, okay, the best. So we'll hit save as blood born. Now we'll open up this, go over to ooze, add blood. No. And now I'm working on monster stat blocks in the background here soon. So we'll hit edit. Oh yeah, I don't actually have my images set up. What's smart of me. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's in. That's weird. I just added it. Where is it? Oh wait, no, that's the adult amethysts. Okay, there it is. Well, that's from having issues. From what I know, a ooze, which I have some ideas already that I'm just going to start inputting into here. Dark vision, 10 spaces, none of that, that. And then I want to go into, we need radiant, pretty sure, no, here we go. Fire vulnerability, this sonic vulnerability being double, okay? Resistance of 2 as well, and then we'll fully immune to umbral damage. So where the heck is my umbral? Oh, here's umbral. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, I think that makes sense. No, I don't. I actually don't like the radiant resist here. I feel like it should be more psychic resist, if anything. Corrosion or poison, actually. Okay, so we'll make it have a psychic resistance and also have resistance half to poison. That way, it's a little bit more difficult to kill. I don't want this thing to be easy. This is by far one of my more favorite enemies. I've gotten like some really cool ideas ready to be put into it. So let's work on some stuff and we'll figure out what this will check versus to trip two, and then it's choosing. I think that looks a little bit better. Okay. We'll see what we get today. Okay, I think it's a little bit better. What do level 2 players get for the trades? And it doesn't matter. I think it's a 3 at the highest, so uh it's trade soon. So already we're working on importing now. So I want this thing to have 21 HP and then no 22. I messed that up a little bit. 14, 12, 6 spaces. Can't believe I messed that up. That's supposed to be 21, supposed to be 22. 14. It's going to have higher mystical mental defense as well. No damage reductions, because we don't need those. And then we need to work on its traits, which here we go. So this will go 1. And that one will go to 3. So agility, I feel like should be the 3. We could put the might up a little bit higher. So yeah, let's do that. Keep the charisma at 0. Mine, and then we'll put that one at 1. That way it kind of balances out here. We already have the 6. I feel like we need jump speed here, somewhere. Okay, I think that's the baseline. Give me up on a little bit wrong. I'm gonna look back at this. Oh yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We go. We get to do some stuff. Let's go with this. So this will be a feature. Create. And then we go here. Symbiotic absorption. Don't really know what we're gonna make this look like. I don't know what kind of icon I want is the question. I have to have air, have control. Which one would be good for absorption? Question. I hate finding icons because that takes me way too long sometimes. I'm just gonna use this. Also, I kind of want players not to know, so I will be suppressing this effect from the chat message. This in chat. Though instead of saying until the end of the encounter, let's say um until it takes a long rest. That way you can, if you need to, you could have this as a big time villain if you want to. I honestly, I'm debating it here. It's really cool. Uh, monster feature. It's gonna be Bloodborne. Um, this will be attack check versus a physical save. Done. Um, and then it's against having that. And will, of course, also include damage formula, which I need to go back to looking, remember what the two monsters have. One second. I'm pretty sure we actually have them in here. It's been a while since I designed level 2 monsters, so that's the wrong one. I just need a regular monster. Here we go. Skeleton's level 1. Wolf is, I'm pretty sure, also level 1. Brown bear, is that one level 2? It's level 2. Cool. So, from what it seems like, it's going to be 2 damage. Okay. So, we'll make this thing do 2 true damage. I feel like makes sense. So, yeah, 2 true damage, and then it will absorb that blood. Right. We'll make this cost an action point. Target will be one enemy within one space. There will be no enhancements to this attack. And yeah, I think about it. Oh wait, I almost forgot to suppress this from. Yep, yep. Where is that? I swear I saw this before. Wait, oh, is it in the in there? Huh. Okay, never mind. I actually thought we had one of those. I swear we did, but clearly roll. Oh wait, no, they're all without prompt wouldn't help here. So yep, nope. That's just how it goes. Right, I'm pretty sure. The multiple check options. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to press it. That's great. Okay, we're good. We got symbiotic absorption done. Let's do some more abilities for this guy. What? Okay, no one's here. So I was just about to be like, let's ask someone. Right? Um, wait. Let me change this. Let me change this. So then that way it makes a little bit more sense. Because this guy's it's only costing 2 action points. I should probably make this a 2 action point coster because you're absorbing an ancestry trait. There should be more, and then we'll have the tendrils be a separate thing where if you just want to attack, you have that. But most of the time, you're going to be using something else. Pretty sure this would classify as a news. I'm not sure. This could be very, very. This could go either way. Depending. Did I spell tendrils? There we go. Okay, yep. I did. I think. Yep. Trying to make sure. So, but yeah, let's add an attack feature. I don't know how this would look. Again, I don't know. So I'm just going with what I think makes sense. I think this one works in a way. Let's do that. Um, takes. Let's. Do we make this one more or less? I feel like we make this one just 2 true damage, and then maybe the other one actually doing 3. Maybe. I mean, you're doing the effect. I mean, mm, one second. I'm changing this one up a little bit. 3 true damage. Got to put this in here. Why did I forget this? True damage. On a fail, failed save. There we go. That way we have that on there. This is 3-2 damage, and it will be a attack check versus a physical save. I mean, we include it in here, but I feel like it should also be into here. We did say three. Yeah, three, 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 three. Let's go back here. Creature damage. Perfect. We got it. Wait, what is it? Did I accidentally put in fire resistance instead of fire? Yep, I did. Wow, I am a genius. Dang it. Can't believe I just noticed that. Yeah, we are gonna edit this. This guy's just gonna be monster feature. Um, this will be attack, melee, attack check, physical defense, add combat mastery, and then we'll apply the damage. This will be two true damage. Next will cost one action point. Target will be two enemy one. Oh, space. There we go. What I wanted. Mm, okay. Ooh, okay, so we could do some very fun stuff with some very cool stuff here. There is a lot of stuff I can include. I think I want to do something like, I think including this here might be good. So we go parasitic assault, I think today, right? Let's see. Feature, create item. Let's see. I, there is really nothing good for these. Um, I thought it was actually a good notification. That was not a good notification. Let's see. Unholy? Yeah, let's go unholy. Parasitic assault. What would that look like? As far as like icon. And it's really not great icon. Right. So we need to reduce damage still, I feel like. I feel like that's something I should probably do here. Physical save. We'll remove the DC because why? And we'll go back down to one. Because they're gonna be true. Well, difficult. Do we go two or do we go one? I think one. Failure. Do. This is symbiote. We should probably just say bloodborne. Turn. Where creatures have disadvantage on attack checks against everyone but bloodborne. Which will be very, very easy to do because all we have to do is create an effect called parasitic assault, and then we'll create like this as like, hey, are you sure you want to confirm doing this, right? So we're going to say disadvantage. We're going to change this disadvantage to be dis A to B, and in parentheses 1. That way it's a little bit more clear. So the attacker must make a physical save. On the failure, they suffer 1 true damage and are marked by Bloodborne until the end of their next turn. Until the end of their next turn. Is there a good way to do this? I feel like I'm gonna change this a little bit. So let's say to the end of their next turn, let's just say for 1 round. Or 1 round, or should we say 2 rounds? 2 turns? Oh, let's say 1 round. 1 round, marked creatures, disadvantage 1. Okay, there we go. That's, I think, a little bit better. It's a reaction. Cool. And then we'll just do a usage cost of, don't know, I think we want to do one action point, and it'll be a dynamic attack save, I feel like, right? They take 1 true damage and aren't marked. I feel like this needs to be a dynamic attack save. Bloodborne makes a dynamic attack save. The target must make a physical save with hit. Feel like that's how it should look, right? So it won't just be a save, it'll be like a dynamic attack save. That way you still have multiple check penalties and whatnot. Right. I feel like that's how this should work at Combat Mastery, and then we'll check it through. Physical defense. Nope, it will not deal half damage on a miss. And it's going to be a magical effect. And it will do 1 true. And use cost, we already said 1 AP. This will be 1 enemy being hit by a melee attack. There we go. And then we'll work on our effect, which we'll just say well, let's do this. This will be a temporary. Bloody mark, or we'll just say marked. Bloodborne mark or something. Parasitic mark. Let's do that, actually. Hit mark. That way it just I feel like it spells parasitic wrong again. There we go. We're trying to go into symbols, and you're just finding like an icon that you would like to use for it. Right now, it's difficult part. I hate finding icons. Like it's let's just go with this year, I think. Parasitic mark. Here we go. You have been marked, marked by a bloodborne. This lasts for 1 round while marked. You have disadvantage 1 on attack checks against anyone but bloodborne. I shouldn't say bloodborne, it's by bloodborne. There we go, and it just kicked me out of that, like usual. Does not transfer to the actor. I should probably also click this, saying it is applicable from the chat message. Duration already says 1 round. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And this will be a roll level check. So we'll say roll level. we- Yeah, roll level with attack check and spell check, I think. And melee spell and then everything else here. So let's add some stuff. So say melee martial attack check, and then we'll do roll level with range martial attack at 2 more, and then 2 more. And we'll go roll level with range spell, no melee spell, and then range spell, and then attack and spell check, just in case if anything of those come up. Oh, and then we'll open up this. I absolutely love this. By the way, this little roll level builder has been just amazing when it comes to anything like you need. As this like takes no work at all. Like you just okay, yeah, let me look through here, and it allows you to pretty much just get it all done pretty easily. Require confirmation. We already said disadvantage and the value is 1. You don't want any of that. And no, we'll hit save. I'm pretty sure we say confirmation. Yep, confirmation is true on that. And then we can just copy and paste it, which is really, really cool. Submit changes. And then if I were to, I always want to run tests. Let's grab another example here today. We'll go you I mean I've been using like I've had 4 of these already inputted, and I just like keep on making more. Here we go. So we'll roll this thing and then run this. There we go, parasitic mark, and then I can say yes. Cool, cool, cool. All that's good. We want confirmation because the effect literally says anyone but the bloodborne, which will allow that confirmation window to pop up. Wonder how it's gonna look when everything gets automatic with that. Is it still gonna? Is it just? Is the question. Some really cool stuff. I'm very, very excited to see what happens to roll levels soon. Symbiotic regeneration. I feel like we need this. This would be a really cool passive. but it definitely needs to be debuffed. Right now it says 5 HP. We need to do probably, I would say, just like at the start of its turn, it can regain probably just one. To be completely honest, just 1 HP. I think that's how I'm gonna put it. But yes, symbiotic will be symbiotic regeneration, and then we'll go with like an effect. Which this one, frick. Magic, heal, 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 heal. How long has it been? I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of time. Where's my heal? That's in holy? Oh no, it's in life. Yeah, of course it's in life. Do we go with you? Do we go with you? Do we go with you? God dang, this is so many icons that you can use in some sense, but it looks like it just doesn't matter. So we'll just think maybe this one. I think this works better. I'll do that. Will be a passive ancestry trait here, and we'll say Bloodborne regained 1 HP. Has absorbed an ancestry trait, which it hopefully should have. If you this gives you more reason to like just start absorbing ancestry traits with this guy, which I really can't wait for my players. I'm 100% making my players like this now. Why am I making this attack check? This should just be an other, I feel like, right? Yeah, we'll say other and then 1 health. Right. There we go. There's that. I'm really excited for this. This guy's already looking pretty good. There's only one last thing I want to do, which would probably be feel like this would actually be pretty good. And we'll add a charge to this too, probably. Feature. Create item. Or escape. We could go movement in this. Let me see if I can find movement. There's that, or I think maybe just go under skills. Movement. There we go. So we'll add that. Monster feature. Bloodborne. And this one's really, really easy because all we have to do now is just put in a usage cost, and that's pretty much it with this one. So we'll say 1 action point, and then we'll have 1 of 1 charges once per combat. Okay. Feel like that makes sense. So there we go. This is it. I think 5 feature looks good, and plus we've already included lots of damage stuff. It's poison resistance, it has psychic resistance, it also has sonic vulnerability, everything that you want from this guy. I really like how this one turned out. Very, very fun for like anyone to fight because this is like a really cool one where you can kind of create some fun little buffs and debuffs with it. I honestly like this symbiotic absorption ability so freaking much. I think all of this is pretty balanced out, surprisingly. I mean, you got lots of ways to kill it and whatnot, and then of course, there's so many different things you could do. Vulnerability is probably going to be an interesting one for people to try to find out, but some fun stuff. Before I even say it's finished, I should have done this. Every ooze, I've already decided upon this, is also gonna have physical resistance to every, damage type, so 1. So they get a little bit more vulnerabilities, but they get a whole lot of it. You can kinda see how all of this gets kinda staggered out. But yeah, I've already decided that they get piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning resistance 1, no matter what. If it's a news, 100%, that just automatically gets added. I should have done that earlier. There we go. We're looking good. I think he's ready. I'm very, very happy with how that one turned out. I don't really have a section just for my monsters. Oh wait, it's over here. There we go. You get to go over there. Mortal Bane says Cerberus though, because I got mine. Yeah, move Mortal Banes somewhere. We'll move mine a little bit too because I just realized I have a zombie that I put in here. Didn't get moved. I don't know why you didn't. We'll add the zombie itself. We'll add everything. Needs to be added. There we go. Now we have like a little bit better of an idea. Just how things look. There's just so many different monsters right now. Jesus. Undead. Oh, I accidentally removed the ghoul from Mortal Bane. There's Mortal Bane's ghoul. And there we go. So yeah, here's all my monsters thus far. And then Mortal Bane's gets all the way over here. He has his own little section. All the dragons are 100% mine though. My own creations. So I need to spread these guys more out a little bit more there. That's where I want them, and then we'll just I need to move these guys a little bit. There we go. Okay. So done. That makes it up to 74 today. Today's the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. So how many monsters am I supposed to have done today? I think I'm supposed to have 75 done. So yeah, we just need to make one more and we're caught up and then we'll try to get ahead. Um One, this live shouldn't be longer, but so far there hasn't been much attendees, so might just have to cut this one a little bit short. That way I just have a little bit more time just to kind of focus on other monsters. Let's go with a new one. Let's go with an elemental today. I'm gonna look at the D&D equivalent of an elemental real quick. So, because let's start off with the wind one. It's like elemental. Wow, that was like the first thing that popped up. Cool. That's the first one I want to start off with. They do bludgeoning. What about Warwind? Like, okay, apparently they decided that wind should be bludgeoning. Okay, I don't know why, but that's what they decided. So we'll go with that. We'll go with whatever they had for whatever it was. I don't know why they've decided on bludgeoning. Yeah, today's gonna be a quick little live stream. It seems like. Um, we'll end this off as soon as possible. Yeah, 75 monsters. We're going to be done today. Okay, let's start this off. Ooh, we need to create some new effect here. I think we have an effect for that. I'll grab that effect soon. So let's start off with I need artwork. I need artwork. Why am I not doing artwork? Uh, here, elemental artwork, UE5 render. Oh, style. Take a bit just for the artwork get done. Right. Okay, so let me look at my artwork, see which one I got. This is probably the best one. Save as air underscore elemental. I don't know why. I was honestly like wondering what I would do for this, like for damage types and whatnot. So let's go to elemental, and then we'll say air, and then just elemental. NPC, create, edit. I clicked edit. So it will be a level 1. And then it's just simple as just going through here. Let's see what we got here. What can we go with? Creature magical? No, wait, no. I think I forgot I have icons. Which ones are elemental? So, completely honest, I have no idea where. Oh, it's right here. Wait, we're gonna need that still. Okay, so we know this guy. This one's gonna be an elemental enemy, and then we'll start working up on stats and blah blah blahs. I just need to pull up my note. My note. Okay, here we go. Where do we start? We'll start off with the mights and agilities, charisma, and intelligence scores. Might has a -1. Agility is going to be a 3. I think intelligence is a -2. Or I could have messed it up a little bit. No, intelligence is 0. Agility is a 3. Charisma is a 1. Uh, difficult. And this will be 12 HP. pretty sure we have a difficult terrain master, so we'll grab that from like my snow dragon because this guy's going to be immune to difficult terrain. And then 15, 12. That's 850. Oh gosh, that'd be terrifying. I'm scared. I would be scared of that. Fly speed will also be equal to its ground speed, will also be 6. Okay. So let's figure this out. So this guy will more difficult terrain. So we need a pretty good effect for this. So I open up my snow dragon. They have difficult terrain master, and I can just easily just edit this to make sure it works properly. So the elemental so is immune to difficult terrain. And again, you can already see this in here as well. There's an effect, which I will also re-edit. I actually created this because I honestly didn't know if I was going to need it any longer. We'll also change this to be the air elemental. Set out. Cool. Difficult terrain master done. Next up, we need some fun stuff. So let's do some really cool stuff here. We'll make it immune to. I feel like it should be immune to bludgeoning, but then it'll have resistance 1 to pretty much anything else. And then we probably want to give it like I think brawl resistance 1. Ooh, get resistance half to cold damage. I think that makes sense. And then, of course, maybe some lightning resistance of 1 as well. Actually, scratch that. Full damage will also be 1. That way it just seems better. Okay, that looks good. I forgot to do condition immunities, I think. So, it's going to be immune to grappled. Right there. And then prone, and I think restrained. So the two I want. Restrained. Where's prone? Here's prone. Done. Um, and a 1 space radius. Cluster, you like? Which will say whirlwind. Whirlwind. Luckily this is easy, where icons should not be a problem because I can just go to magic and then go to air. And if I'm one that really just suits what I'm trying to go for. Which that was easy enough. Target takes 4 specified damage, bludgeoning. Bludgeoning. I don't think I spelled bludgeon wrong. Right. Let me look back at my. Let me look back at D&D's. Okay, apparently I did. Bludgeoning damage and our pushback 2 spaces in a direction of the air elemental's choice. That seems about right. Monster feature, air elemental, usage cost, 2 action points, contest, attack save, check versus agility save. And this is all within a 1 space radius. For bludgeoning, usage cost, where I said 2 action points. Target will trigger this, and then will be 1 space radius. Range will say 1. So there we go. I think that's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna get this effect. And when hit by range, 2 spaces, and we'll say we'll add this into here once per round. Oh, we have it in here. Wait, this doesn't become spammy spam and then result into some problems. Let's see, movement. I like that one actually. We'll go skills and then we'll go movement. And then we'll just like choose this one. Evoke attacks of opportunity. Monster. Fire elemental. Roll. Usage cost will be 1 action point. 1 out of 1 charges per round. And there we go. There we go. That seems about right. That way now it's not spam and then just yeah, dodge every attack. Just okay. And then let's do add feature, create item. This one's gonna be called a slash magic. And then I need air. I think this is it. And there it is. So this will just be a dynamic attack save. Right. So, or maybe not, because this will be only prompted if they score a critical hit. So we're also changing this down to 2 slashing damage. Feature air elemental. And go back to here. Say an attack check for now, but I think there is a way for me to do this differently. Back to slashing. I mean, you could force the target to make an agility save versus save DC. Okay, critical hit. So I keep on coming back to that because there has to be a good way to do this, but I can't seem to figure it out. 'Cause, again, how do I get that to? I'm first thinking enhancement, but then it's just going to pop up critical hit, which will make you have to roll it again. So maybe including the dynamic attack save, but also, yeah, let's do that. Let's just do that and include this here. Make it agility against being prone. And there's ways to stand up from prone, so I'm not worried about adding how long the prone condition lasts. Right. I feel like that works for now. Okay. Air Pulse is the next ability that should be added. Um, and we'll be caught up on monsters after this too, which is good. And I'm gonna end the stream as soon as this monster's done, so I can actually just have enough time to just kind of figure out the rest here. 'Cause I want to get 100 done. I want to get 100 done by like the 20th, and then finally begin working on 15 magic items, and then 10 spells, 10 cantrips, and then just get straight to full release. It's just the goal. Range should. Okay, there we go. Range is going to be 3 spaces. Succeed. Might save. Um, I think this should be succeed on might save versus the air elemental spell check, maybe? Yeah, that way it can be spelled. I think mental s- spell check or be, I think, pushed or something. Actually, I already have the effect here. Why am I not just using it? Oh, there it is. No, pushed, pushed. Up, not up to. Push 3 spaces. There we go. Feel like that works. Kind of happy with that one. So this will be a might save versus the air elemental spell check. and then they'll be pushed up like 3 spaces. Oh, another contest. Spell check. I've been using the contest like way more. Spell check. Do we have a might save? Yes, we do. Will be no damage dedicated to this. This is more of a utility, if anything, so we'll just include that. Because there is an opportunity this thing does go into the throwing rules. So this could be very, very useful. The damage option as well, if you're just going like maybe this could be good for throwing rules. There's some good stuff with that one, I feel like. We need anything else. I don't think we do. I think that's it. Let me double check. Are we at 5? We're at 5. So as long as we're at 5, I mark it as good and ready to go. And that's good and ready to go. Let's see where we're at. I can't wait to drag this little guy in too. Okay, that is great. So we have already, counting now, we're at 75. God, that could only take like 16 minutes, and the ooze like take fucking like did the ooze like just like take forever? I really hope that's not the case, because if this guy only took 16 minutes, I'm looking back at this stream. When did we even begin working on this one? So the ooze. Okay, so the ooze was done like 23 minutes ago. So okay, so this guy did take a reasonable amount of time. Whew. Okay, this is good then. But I think that's all the monsters for today. Again, only 2. I really want to go a little bit longer, but I think it just makes more sense for me to do this off time. That way I can get the rest done. This shouldn't be a problem. Although I do see the fire elementals and whatnot do have different abilities. I mean, it has difficult terrain master, the whirlwind, its evasive maneuvers, the gust slash. Plus, again, let's keep in mind it also has all of these, which would normally be features, but we're including it already in there. So all that's done and whatnot. So I think that's where we're gonna end off today. So yeah. If there's anything else that needs to be added or you want to be added, let me know and I'll be sure to add it. But until then, I'll be sure to give you guys an update very, very soon. Probably on I think the 20th will be the first actual, like, when I just give you guys an update. So, see you guys then. God, I'm having trouble with the cab today. Yeah. Seriously, I don't know what's going on with me. Anyway, I'll see you all later.